Hi guys, this is Luckii with Luckii Sevns Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the positive predictions for all zodiac signs for July 2025. If you are interested in individual sign readings, they are available on the website luckii7tarot.com on Patreon. So if you want to join Patreon, you can have access to all of the individual sign readings, or you can purchase them individually if you're interested in that. Remember that these are general messages. Not every message will resonate with you. Take only what resonates for you in your specific situation, and remember that the roles can be reversed, okay? If you're interested in the decks that I am using, they are also available on the website luckii7tarot.com. If you are interested in the karma cards software, that is available at luckystarskarmacards.com. The links will be listed in the description box below. All right, guys, we're going to start off with Aries. My Aries subscribers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I definitely encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos or get a personal reading, okay? Which is available at luckii7tarot.com. All right, guys. What's going on with my Aries subscribers? Aries. What can you tell me about Aries? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Subscribing to the channel. If you're new here, I really appreciate it. What are the positive things manifesting for Aries in July? The Hermit. And the Devil reverse. Some of you are breaking away from something. Now this could be maybe something that has been depressing for you. Maybe you're feeling a little lonely. But I think you're breaking away from something that was controlling you. Some of you, this could even be like letting go of certain addictions or things that just were not good for you. And maybe it's difficult to do that. Maybe you feel a little lonely. But I think it's the best thing for you. What else? The Fool reversed. Okay. And the Tower. So there is something, it feels like, that you're in the midst in the month of July of changing in your life. There could be a lot of things, like the foundation of something in your life is really changing. And maybe you're afraid in some way. You could be afraid to like start again, go down a new path, or feel kind of stuck in a sense in the month of July. But I think that whatever this new beginning is, it does feel like one that is positive for you. And you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. This is the reverse deck, guys. It's all major arcana cards. And there is the upright version and the reverse version in this deck. So you have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. There is something, I think, that has been keeping you stuck, or you've been stuck in, and things may not have been going well, but I feel like there's something here that's being brought to an end for you, and this is where things start to change for you for the better, okay? As you get out of this energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini, maybe with the Lovers, and you have Justice reversed. There may be a choice here that you feel is unfair, or there's maybe you feel like there's some dishonesty there. But I think that there is definitely something here. Even if you feel like something is unfair for you or not going the way that you thought it should in some way, I think it's actually happening for your betterment, okay? And you have the Moon and the Emperor. So I feel like a lot of you, there's some things that are hidden, you know, but I think this also allows you to take your power back, to step into your own power. You're having to kind of go at something, this new beginning that you can't see clearly You don't know what it really is gonna like look like. But I think following your intuition, this helps you to take your own power back, helps you to grow. Okay, and you have the Magician in reverse. Some of you have struggled with someone who could have been manipulative in the past, and I think you're making a final decision. Wow, I parted the deck and you have the Magician in the upright. So this is actually something that you are manifesting that's positive for your own future. Okay, and don't let anything where someone is holding back secrets, maybe even sexual secrets or something like that, keep you stuck or keep you down, keep you in a depressive state, because I feel like this is manipulative behavior. Now, some of you could be doing this to someone else, but I'm definitely getting that what's happening with this situation seems like a lot of you may not be able to see that this is manifesting a brand new beginning that's actually better for you. All right. What else can you tell Aries about the positive things manifesting for them in July? Yeah, period. You're letting go. You are letting something or letting someone go. And a lot of you may not realize that this comes with a level of healing, okay? Whether this is a family member or a friend, I think you are creating new goals for yourself, again, by separating yourself from someone or something in your life that's not serving where you're going anymore. Your path or getting on the right path requires you to leave something behind. Look at that. It requires you to walk forward and leave something behind. Some of you could be traveling or even moving in the month of July, or somebody doing this with you, and there's a need to do this with confidence. Trust your gut instincts, trust your own intuition, that you're making the right choices. I feel like a lot of you are getting away from something, okay? And this is almost that stuck energy that you may have been in. Maybe this is something that you're anticipating, like getting away from something, like you're looking forward to it, or it's been something that has been keeping you stuck. I feel like this is also going to bring in a lot more money for you, okay? A lot more money for you. Also, be careful either of your own jealousy, I want to say, or someone's jealousy with you, okay? That is what I have manifesting for you, Aries. I hope everything works out for you. Let me know how it goes. Let's get into Taurus now. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of July 2025. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Remember, the roles can be reversed. If you want to gain access to the individual Taurus reading, that will be available hopefully by either the end of today or tomorrow. Or you can get a personal reading, okay? What messages do you have for Taurus? Positive predictions for the month of July 2025. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And thank you for hitting the like button, guys. The moon reversed and the sun. Oh my goodness. I love this because this is like there may be some truth that's coming out and being revealed to you that makes you happy for some of you. Some of you, this is going to help you to get out of a place of sadness or feeling lonely as well. You may get some good news that comes in. And you have the High Priestess in reverse. This can be an energy for some of you, and you have the High Priest. So there may have been or maybe some sort of mystery here. For some of you, maybe there was something that wasn't being said that's being revealed to you. For some of y'all, this is an energy where maybe you have been ignoring your own intuition and gut instincts. And I feel like now you're not, and you're fighting back and you're speaking your truth and possibly even being rewarded for it. You are breaking cycles, it looks like. Some of you could even be getting rid of certain addictions. I feel like there is something looming over you that you feel as though maybe you didn't have control over in the past, and you're not letting that keep you held down. You're not feeling powerless anymore. Yeah, look at that. A new beginning here. This talks about healing and truth being revealed. Okay? For some of you, you are a truth teller, or you're speaking your truth. And this is something I think where things are starting to grow for you in a new direction. Some of you could also either recently have a child, or there could be a birth of a child that's, you know, somebody expecting a child, maybe even putting more effort and energy into your own children and family for some of you. Tell me more. The Tower. So there's definitely a significant change happening here. Okay, and you have the Emperor reversed. I think, and this is really what I'm getting, you guys are not allowing anything or anyone to control you anymore. You are not, look at the picture. In this deck, you really want to pay attention to the depictions, right? You're not allowing any, whether it's propaganda or whether it's like just people in your circle or whatever, to control you. I think that you are making huge changes and strides for truth and honesty, and things are being revealed that may have not been discussed or revealed before, secrets, things that are hidden. Like, you're standing very tall in your truth is what it's telling me. And you have the Lovers in reverse with the Hermit in reverse. I think that there was something that maybe you felt like was outside of your hands in the past, and you're not allowing that to keep you stuck anymore. I feel like you've done some shadow work on yourself. Tell me more about that. And the Lovers in the upright. You're making the right choices that are actually a part. I feel like, why do I feel like this is a part of your legacy? Like, your legacy is growing now from possibly from a time when you felt stuck in unfavorable conditions or around people that were not truthful or honest or had your best interests at heart. And I think because you've been patient, you're persevering, you're overcoming, and this is helping you to grow as an individual, to grow spiritually, and to act more with love. Tell me about, what is the Star card? The World. I think there is an ending coming. And this does feel like a good ending. Okay, it may not be an easy one, but it feels like a good ending. For some of you, this could be traveling. You know, maybe you're traveling. You could be traveling in the month of July. This could be a new opportunity for healing when something comes to an end. For some of you, I feel like that ending has a lot to do with something not being truthful or not being fair to you. And I feel like that is falling to the wayside only because of your own persistence, not like letting something hold you back, hold you down, like staying consistent in your energy, that bull energy, that main super focused energy. I think that's what's doing it, right? And I feel like something that is very toxic is sort of going up in flames because it cannot grow here. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's see what else. What other messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Jealousy. So you are awakening to people who are jealous of you, who are not in your corner. I feel like these are people who are not who you thought they were. You're finally seeing them for who they are. I do see you guys working really hard. And also, I feel like a lot of the work that you are putting in doesn't just have to do with like your job. I feel like it also has to do with your family. And you have stubborn here with false friends. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, you have people that are not supportive of whatever it is. Like, they haven't been supportive. I feel like they've been trying to drill holes in the back of your boat, and you're finally seeing these people for who they are, maybe even calling them out for some of you, and standing 10 toes down on this, right? And this is where you level up. You graduate from this cycle that you've been on. And look at the cycles at the bottom of the deck. That's awesome. Yeah, you're climbing out of this rut. You're not staying here anymore. I feel like some of you are realizing and recognizing the rejection was your protection. No matter how frustrating it may have been. Okay, you're moving on. Some of you are traveling also in the month of July, but there's a lot of forward movement. I think there's success with getting past something from the past that was trying to stifle your energy. So really dope reading. I love this for y'all. Gemini, let's see what's going on with you guys for July. The positive things, positive predictions for the month of July. Remember, the roles can be reversed. And thank you guys so much for hitting the like button for me. Gemini, the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, so you guys are breaking free of something that has been holding you back. Yeah, definitely, because you have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So you're breaking away from something that has been holding you back. You're gaining some sort of freedom here, or enlightenment. This could even be something mentally that you've been thinking about. And you have the Lovers. Okay. Wow. And the Lovers reversed at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have not been able to be yourself, not been feeling like your best self, or feeling like yourself in general, maybe. But I'm definitely getting like you're breaking away from that, and it looks like you're coming into your own. You have the Judgment reversed. There may be some decisions that you don't even regret. Okay. For some of you, again, with the World reversed, I feel like you were stuck in the past. Maybe you had made a decision and you allowed yourself to get into a stuck place, and it may have made you look at yourself as if, you know, you're a stranger to you. And I think now you're getting into breaking away from that. Okay. And you have the Star reversed. I feel like whatever this was, there was something that you realized did not have a future. And you were very unhappy with it, that you couldn't sustain long term in this space. And so, and there's a World reverse wanting to come out. So I feel like for a lot of you, it could be a relationship. It could be maybe a spiritual or religious belief system. But I'm getting like you realize that could not be sustainable. It was not, I think it was going in some way against who you were or who you are. And you have the Temperance reverse. So it's kind of like, I feel like you're revolting against this, is what it feels like. This may have been something that you tried to keep up for a long time. Didn't want to, maybe had difficulty kind of letting it go. And there's this energy of taking your power back is what it is. Okay. Yeah, because this was something, you got the Lovers reverse. I just wanted to clarify the Temperance reverse. There is something in this particular situation that was not, in alignment with who you are. I also feel like for some of you, maybe there was like, I don't know, there could have been a third party situation, and you're kind of seeing something clearly for what it is now, and you're revolting against that. You don't want to be a part of that. I think you just want your power back for some of you. Okay. Let's see what else. What other positive things are manifesting for Gemini? You have looking back. So there may be someone from the past that surprises you in some way, comes back around. Maybe you're communicating with someone from the past. I do feel like there could be some travel involved. Maybe some of you are deciding to move. Or there could be someone that's coming to visit you, you going to visit them, somebody that you love or care about. You have information. Some of you are going to be talking to more than one person, or have more than one opportunity or offer available to you. But I think you have a clear path, a new direction ahead of you, and you're leaving whatever is in the past behind. and going down this new path. All right, because I think a lot of you have been on a cycle, and that cycle may have prepared you for this new goal or desire or direction that you're going in. Give me one more for Gemini. Yeah, because I think that's something, that cycle, I think you felt stuck in, and it's actually leading you to make you a little, I think it's made you uncomfortable in a way where now you're able to pursue new goals. For some of you, it may be some sort of move or whatever. But I feel like this is a stubborn type of energy, a stubborn cycle you've been in. And now whatever has happened, you're wanting to break free of that, and you have a new path to be able to do that. All right. This is where some of you, this has to do with you being able to speak up and communicate for yourself or others. I think this is a new direction in your life. All right. And I feel like it's a good one. Okay. I think it's a good one. All right, guys, let's get into Cancer. All right, Cancer, this is your July 2025 general reading for Cancer. This is for the positive predictions for July. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Let's see what's going on. If you want more information on any of the signs, I encourage you to check out your birthday reading. Will be available on the for everyone, but if you want another sign, check out the website. All right, Cancer, you're going through some kind of ending here. This is a happy ending in some way. This is leading to more happiness. All right, and you have the Lovers in reverse along with the Star card reverse. So there is something, for some of you Cancers, maybe there is some sort of cheating going on or has been, and you may be realizing someone was not being honest with you, or that something is not able to grow, okay? And that may be something here that's being brought to an ending. You have the Magician reversed with the Temperance reversed. I'm definitely getting like, there is some sort, I don't know why everybody, it feels like everybody's getting these messages, but I think that there is something that you are, maybe you were feeling like you couldn't manifest it, or it wasn't, there was no new beginning here. And I think that you're rebelling against that. Okay. There's something I think that may also be happening very quickly for you to help you to get out of a place of like feeling like you can't make something happen or go in some sort of new direction. And you have the Strength card here. I think you're very much in control of your emotions, especially if there is something revealed to you that was hidden. And you have the Death card here, okay? Or I'm sorry, the Devil. So you have the Death card and the Devil. Heavy Scorpio energy in your read so far, Scorpio. And you got the Devil reversed at the bottom of the deck. I think you were breaking away from something here, from an energy of being stuck. Whether it's stuck in, some of you, this could be some sort of an addiction, whether it's a food addiction, sex addiction, drug addiction, addiction to toxicity, power, control, whatever this is, right? But I feel like you're breaking the chains of that. Like this, whatever this is that was keeping you stuck, that's coming to an end, and you're gaining strength from it. Tell me more. The World reversed. Yeah, because I think you've put a lot of effort and energy into something and realizing nothing about it is changing, okay? And then when I part the deck, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. So you're gaining some type of enlightenment, clarity over the situation, and not allowing it to hold you back any longer, because you're realizing with the Empress reverse that no matter how much energy that you put into it, it will not be enough for it to grow. It is not, you're not going to grow within this situation. So this is something that has to come to an end, and you're gaining strength enough to do that, okay? to overcome this energy of being stuck or having a lack of power in the situation. And I feel like this is really going to work out for your betterment. I do want to see what this stuck energy is about with the devil. Can you tell me that? Yeah, it was not helpful. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. This could have been something where you were just feeling like you had a run of bad luck in some kind of way, like the universe was not being fair to you or life wasn't being fair to you in some way. And then parting the deck again, you have the Hanged Man. So what you don't see that's coming from this situation is that as you end this, bring this situation to an end, okay, and don't allow it to hold you back. You have the strength to let go, right? Enlightenment happens. You release yourself from this, and this is where good things start to manifest. Good things start to come into your life. Things start to change for the better. All right. Let's see. What else is going on with Cancer? Positive things manifesting for Cancer. Direction. So you're making some kind of choice here. And I think you're just fed up. You're just frustrated enough to make a decision. Some of you, this is a move or some sort of travel even. You may be realizing that someone you've been dating or something like that is maybe not exactly who you think they are, or that they've been hiding something. And I feel like you guys are standing up for yourself. Okay. Some of you, this could be that you've had a run of bad luck in your dating life in some way. Maybe you've been the one holding yourself back and now you're ready to get out there. I feel like you're overcoming some kind of hurt here, something that was painful for you. And I think you're very focused on that. Some of you don't even see that you have opportunities coming available for you or options. Again, I also feel like there's some sort of travel going on for you, Cancer. Some of you, there could be someone that's upset with you from the past or angry with you from the past or past situation, and you're leaving that behind. Maybe this is you that's upset with someone, but you're leaving that behind. I feel like you've also been one of the ones that have been made to feel uncomfortable enough to start going down a new path. And to stand up for yourself, to get your bearings back, that sort of thing. It's like you're in a place of making a choice to move on, move forward with your life in some kind of way that I think is super beneficial for you. All right. All right, Leo. Okay, Leo. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what's going on with you. Positive predictions for July 2025. If you're interested in the individual sign readings, they will be available on the website. If they're not there now, check back in a day or two. All of them will be uploaded. All right. If you want something personal, check the website. And thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Leo. Leo, do y'all have a baby on the way? Or is somebody focused? Ooh. I don't know, Leo. This might be you. Focus more on being a parent. Some of you are getting your sexy back, okay? There may be something here that you are investing deeply in that is going to grow for you, something that you're protecting, you feel protective over. Now you have the Moon and Judgment in reverse. There could be things in the past, maybe you made poor choices in the past, or someone did and they were hiding something, some sort of decision that was made in the past. I think you're getting over that. And it wanted to come out. Okay, so Judgment reversed and the Emperor. I feel like you guys are taking your power back in this situation. Some of you could be becoming more focused on your career. Look at that. And you have the Sun, your own energy showing up here. I think there's a lot more happiness. You're not letting something hold you back. You're seeing things for what they are. Some of you are getting out of a place of like depression or sadness, grief even. I think you're enjoying enjoying something here. You heavy Leo energy in your read. Wow. Some of you could be dealing with another Leo. You're gaining strength. Okay. Some of you, you may be getting into like a higher level commitment, or recently have gotten into a higher level commitment. Those of you that are already in a marriage or a higher level commitment yourself, this could be where you are committing yourself more, or taking your power back in the relationship, even for some of you. And you have the Star reversed and the Magician reversed. I don't like that, because I do feel like there may have been someone in the past that was not being fully honest, whether this was you or someone towards you. But that dishonesty may have been the ending of something here, or there could have been something here that you recognize couldn't last. Let's see. The Tower. So some lie or something where there was, maybe you had lost hope for something that had fallen apart. And the truth is that this change that's happening, this transformation, is actually leading you to a lot more happiness. This is where things start to move forward. You stop feeling stuck. Let me get one for this Empress energy when it comes. Yeah, the Empress, the Moon reverse. Okay, so there is something being revealed that was hidden before, or there is an ideology of like recognizing that something was stuck, recognizing that it wasn't working out, and maybe you couldn't see it in the past, and it was like a looming dark cloud over you, and now you're focused on the right things, and that is actually going to benefit you moving forward. Okay, tell me about the Sun card, the Lovers. Some of you, when it comes to relationships, or if it's not a relationship specifically, although I do believe for many of you it is, you're going to be very happy in your relationships coming up. There could be a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of growing together that makes you really happy. For others, this is some kind of choice that you are making, a decision that's going to grow roots in some type of way. Let's see. What else is going on positive for Leo? All right, so there's some type of surprise coming in. It looks like a good surprise for some of you. Some of you are leveling up. There could be, maybe you're graduating from school, or you are like leveling up from something. I think there's certain things that you are either being protected by the rejection, or that you are realizing you've outgrown those people or those specific situations, and you no longer want to take part in that. Some of you could be separating yourself from someone, and this could be financially beneficial to you in some way. Some of you, there's more money coming in because you're releasing yourself from whatever it was in the past that you were trying to hold on to. I feel like you don't want to play games anymore. Like almost like a been there, done that. And again, new love, the puppy love. This could be a child, love for a child. This could be a new way of loving a person, whether this is a family member or a friend, or a lover. There seems to be something here that you have learned from in the past. This is the graduation, the level up, right? And you may be imparting that wisdom to help others in some way, or there was something that a lesson you were being taught, and now you're able to implement that lesson as you move forward in your life. All right. I feel like you have some kind of good karma coming in, Leo. All right, let's get into Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you guys for July. What are the positive predictions for Virgo for the month of July? All right, Virgo. Thank you for hitting the like button for me. You guys have the Chariot as your first card. So some of you are moving on from something. There could be some type of move, physical move, or some sort of travel. And it may be that you're moving on from something, some sort of manipulation, something that wasn't manifesting in the way that you thought it should. Let's see. You have the Tower reversed and the Strength card. So there was something you were trying to hold on to that was that may have required a lot of strength in your life, or something from your past that was like you had to gain the strength in order to move on from it. Okay. And I do feel like there's something here that is ended, either because there was a lie, or there could have even been some sort of grief that you were dealing with in regards to this ending. Okay. Some of you, this could have to do with a Leo or a Scorpio. But I'm genuinely getting, Virgo, that something in your life is now ending, you know. And maybe it's difficult, or has been difficult, to overcome this, but I'm seeing more success with the Chariot moving forward, okay? Because again, you're recognizing something was not, some of you, this could be that there's like a lie that is exposed, where you're like fighting back, is what I feel like you're fighting back against something and allowing something to be over, allowing something that maybe you didn't want it to be over in some way. And I think you're trusting your intuition, trusting your gut instincts, and making the right choice for yourself. All right, what else? Look at that, the Sun card. So you got the Sun reversed and the Sun in the upright. I feel like you're letting go of the past, releasing that, and a lot more happiness comes in for you because you don't let this situation continue to control you in some capacity. All right. What else is going on with Virgo? There's something you're celebrating, Virgo. I feel like what it is that you're getting away from certain people in your life or certain situations, and this brings in the happiness that you need. But I do see where this situation has left its mark, and somehow you have been able to transform yourself, change from this. Okay, this was something that was meant to prepare you for what is to come. I feel like a lot of you are able to take a rest now from some sort of fighting as well, because you are letting go of something here. Okay, you're getting away from something that was painful for you, and you're learning what is worth your investment, what relationships are worthy of your time and effort and energy. And this is where you guys are on to a new path, a new direction. And I feel like you have multiple offers or opportunities that come forward for you down this new path, in this new direction. So it looks really good for y'all. All right, let's see Libra. All right, Libra, let's get into your July positive predictions for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Libra, you have the Lovers in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Some of you are distancing yourself from something, making the decision to let go of something and invest in something new. Invest in something new that has a lot of growth potential. You have the World in reverse here. Something has definitely, I don't know, you've been holding yourself back with something that, or there was something holding you back that was keeping you stuck in some kind of way, and you're finally like moving on from that. Some of you, I'm seeing you move on from something and have a lot more success achieved. Okay, something that was toxic, something that was keeping you stuck. Some of you, this is somebody that was toxic Some of y'all could be getting out of, with the Hierophant reverse, you could be getting out of traditional relationships as well, like rebelling against that and moving on. Maybe from a player or somebody that was a cheater or something like that. For some of you, I do feel like whatever this situation was, it definitely held you back. And that is finally ending for you. I think there's an energy of like, I was going to say moving on. You have the Wheel of Fortune, things starting to turn in your favor, changes in your favor, where you are investing into yourself. I think you're becoming more attractive. I think you're investing in things that have growth potential. Some of you into your own family or having a family, because this is definitely an energy where things that were not built on stability are changing and falling apart, despite the fact that maybe before you were trying to hold them together. But you have more success, I think, with moving on. Tell me more about that Tower. The Emperor. Yeah, that's about an energy of you taking your power back. And then with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, this is a brand new opportunity for you. You're manifesting something. I think you're manifesting something where like you're getting your flowers now, or you have the ability to like get your flowers through some kind of change here that leads to success. All right, by letting go of something that was just holding you back, keeping you stuck, keeping you in toxic energy, you know. Maybe there was something here where you felt like a prisoner to your own loyalty in some way and you got tired of it. Let's see what else. What other messages do you have for Libra? Best friends. Okay. Some of you could travel with your friends, maybe spend more time with your friends. Some of you, your relationship to your children may also be getting closer as well. And you have clear paths. So there is this new direction opening up for you, but it requires you to do the inner work within yourself. So take a good look in the mirror, okay? And to let go of something. There is something here, it looks like, that you have to let go. And I think you need to do it with peace. Like, not with anger, frustration. Like, you just need to be, you just want a clean break from something. There may be people that you are closely connected to, family, friends, things like that, that are secretly jealous of you, and I'm gonna find out more about that. I don't know why that would be positive, unless it's positive because you are recognizing who these people are. I think you are also like finding some kind of peace within your love life. Maybe there's a secret boo you have, or some of you have feelings for somebody, but like you're trying to keep the relationship hidden from public eye or whatever, and not necessarily hidden, but like you don't want people in your business. We'll see in a second. I think you are, there has been a cycle that you've been on that you were making investments in the past, and I feel like in some way that situation has hurt you, and now you are in some way determined, like you're so uncomfortable from that, you are determined to move on from it. Can you clarify this jealousy energy that is coming up for Libra? Solitude. There is someone that I feel like you are moving on from, you're letting go of, and this person feels lonely and is jealous of your connection with others, whatever it is that you are investing into. This is somebody you have history with. They may be doing things to try to get you to look back. Tell me more. Trying to fight with you, you know, because they see you moving on or something like that. But again, I think the positive thing here comes from this new path that you're on, and the new things that you're able to invest your energy and effort into, you know, focusing on the future, not the past. All right, guys, let's get into Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you for the month of July. Positive predictions for July. If you're interested in the Scorpio individual sign reading, it is available. Check the website. The links are below. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me and being here. Scorpio, the Emperor. Okay. And the Chariot reversed. Maybe you felt stuck and you're taking your power back in some way. You felt like you were unsuccessful, like there was something looming over you, and in some way you're in the month of July feeling like you are vindicated. Like there could be some authority figure as well that has been doing that with you, and now you may be feeling like you're getting your flowers, you know, like you're getting your flowers, you're taking your power back. There's things coming to light for you, some truths revealed. There may be something here where it's like you don't know how you're going to see your way out of it, and you end up in a better space. Okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which does absolutely tell me that there is an ending here with the Death card to you feeling stuck or feeling like you're going through certain misfortunes in the month of July. And then the Death card wanted to show face, so you're showing up. And you have the Hierophant reverse, so there may be something about gaining religious freedom, rebelling against norms in some capacity. I think you're definitely bringing something to an end. This could be an end to a relationship for some of you. Things could be, it feels like there's something that, some sort of decision being made that turns out fairly. There could be some truth that is revealed to you in regards to certain relationships that you have with people. I feel like for some of you with the Empress and the World, this could be a brand new beginning for you where things finally start to grow. You could be singing songs of joy. There may be decisions that are being made that allow you to start some sort of new beginning here. So I think this is a good energy for you so far. Let's see what else is going on positive for Scorpio. You're awakening to something. There's some sort of clarity you have. Some of you, this may be also like some sort of new beginning in terms of family and friends, support systems. Some of you may be having new goals in regards to your dating life, or even like drinking, the people and things that you entertain. You're climbing. I feel like this is an energy of like climbing out of a rut. This is like a new path for you, getting over the past, getting over something that was that had happened before. Let's see. I feel like you're about to gain your footing. There's something that you are celebrating that you're getting away from. Now, some of you, it's because you're paying attention to the signs of the things that are hidden. Okay? Let's see. And you have stubborn here. I do want to say, I feel like when it comes to the stubborn energy with secrets, I feel like there is something where maybe you were going against the grain, you were trying to hold on to something, or it was causing you to kind of feel stuck in some type of way, maybe because you were immovable or what have you. And I think you're learning that that can't be the way that you move forward. Tell me more about the stubborn energy. I think you're also like kind of focused on your desires, the things that you want when it comes to the things that affect your family. I also feel like some of you are doing a deep look into yourself, maybe taking accountability for certain things, okay? And there could be some karma coming around, whether this is good karma, and it feels like it's good karma because these are positive predictions, but these are things from the past that are like either the truth is being revealed about them, or is becoming fair for you, okay? Because look at that, I parted the deck and you have teaching and learning. So there is a lesson that you are learning here that you are able to pass on to others. All right. So hopefully everything works out for you. Again, I think you're climbing out of a rut. Okay. All right, guys, let's get into Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into your July positive predictions read and see what's going on for you guys. Remember, the roles can be reversed. If you want to see what your individual sign reading is about, check the website or get a personal reading. Let's see. And thank you guys so much for hitting the like button for me. Sagittarius, you have the Chariot reverse. So there may be something that's causing you to feel stuck. I feel like you guys are gaining strength from this. You're trying to control your emotions when it comes to this situation. You may feel like this looming sense of doom over you. Let's see. You feel like something is outside of your control. Judgment reversed. You may feel a sense of like that you've made the wrong decision in regards to some sort of choice that you had in the past or something you've done in the past. But this is about to change. I think your life in general in the month of, I almost said December. So December may be significant for some of you. Obviously, for some, it will be your birthday. But I do feel like there is something in your life that's going through a huge change. And some of you are going to be more reliant on your spiritual belief systems. Some of you are making certain commitments that are changing things. Some of you, this could be that your marriage or a relationship is falling apart. You know, there's something unraveling in your life. And maybe this is something, there could be something that you're grieving, a relationship you're grieving, but I think you're coming out on the other side of this. Oh my goodness. That's a storm, guys. I think you're coming out of the other side of this a lot happier, okay? I feel like you're making the right decision. You're coming out of a place of being stuck. And this leads you, I feel like, to success. Some of you could be moving or even traveling, making the choice to do that in the month of July. You have the World reversed here, but with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, which I definitely like because this tells me that you are taking your power back from something that was keeping you stuck. There is some kind of change or transformation here. Tell me more about that World reversed. The Magician reversed. Okay, so I feel like you guys have been in a place where maybe you've dealt with some form of manipulation. You may have even felt like something was outside of your control, that you wanted to change it, and maybe you want things to move quickly and they haven't been. But I feel like, look, I parted the deck and you have the Devil in reverse. This is you breaking the chains of something that was holding you back, okay? Can you tell me about this Tower energy? What is this big change here? The Lover is reversed. And the Fool at the bottom of the deck. This is an energy of making a choice. Maybe you didn't feel like you had a choice in the past. Some of you, this could have been, maybe there was a third party energy or something going on that has transformed your life, that is transforming your life. And I feel like you're embarking on a brand new journey, going towards the path less traveled, after a place of kind of being stuck in a situation where maybe you felt unsuccessful or you felt like, you know, your options were limited. Let's see what else is going on here. What other positive things may be manifesting for Sagittarius? Look at that. First card out. We love it. So there's some form of happiness coming in, possibly from getting away from something or from traveling. For some of you, it could be getting away from some type of game that you've been playing, this game of that's causing you to feel stuck, or the games of someone else. There is some healing happening, Sagittarius. I love this for you. I feel like you're breaking a cycle, if I'm being honest. And maybe it's not an easy thing to do, You could be struggling with some form of jealousy hidden by anger, or someone is feeling this way towards you. There could be someone jealous of your happiness, jealous of the changes that you're making. But I think that you're very focused on love, or acting with love. Let me see. And the rejection may end up being the protection. I feel like either some of you feel rejected by someone, and you're healing from that. You maybe end up rejecting situations that are not based on love, that they're lustful in some type of way. Some of you you are the one rejecting somebody here, and that could push them to be jealous because of a third party situation or lustful behavior, right? But regardless of what, I feel like July, you're going to be happy and gain some sort of healing from a situation where I feel like there was a relationship possibly where games were being played, things like that, and either you're rejecting it or the universe is pushing that person to reject you, and that could make you feel some type of way, but you're finally getting over it and becoming more happier or at peace. And this may even come as a surprise to you. This may come out of nowhere, this healing opportunity, okay? All right, let's get into Capricorn now. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what may be going on for you, the positive predictions for the month of July. Remember, the roles can be reversed, and if you want the entire individual sign reading, it is available on the website, lucky7tarot.com. All right, what are the positive things manifesting for Capricorn in July? And thank you guys for hitting the like button. You do have the Death card in reverse and the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So there is something that maybe you have been overthinking, that's been, for some of you, you've been feeling stuck, okay? For whatever reason, I'm getting there could be something going on with your foot or limb of some kind as well. But I feel like for some of you, there's something that has not ended yet that has you in your head, or something from the past that did end coming back around as well. Let's see. And you have the Devil in reverse. So you are breaking free of things that were controlling you. Things, maybe breaking free of some form of manipulation or some sort of addiction. Something that was that you didn't feel free of in the past, okay? And you have the Moon with the Magician. You likely don't see that you have the power and the tools to manifest something here, okay? And break away from something. Let's see. Wow, and the Magician came out. So you are embarking on a new journey. You're using the tools available to you. I think you're taking your power back. I feel like you're gaining more control. You have the Hermit with the Emperor in reverse. Some of you have gone through some sort of depression or feeling of loneliness, possibly even having gone through and had to do some sort of shadow work on yourself to expose yourself, like to get to the deeper issue. And look at this. Now you're becoming a lot more enlightened. You're freeing yourself of something that was holding you back in the beginning. Okay, and this could absolutely lead you to a higher level commitment. Some of you, this is spiritual freedom. I parted the deck and you have the Death card. So there's something that is ending for you finally, and you're growing from it. Can you tell me more about this Hanged Man energy? The World in reverse. Like I said, you were feeling stuck. You may be in conflict within yourself, but that is about to change. I feel like things, this is almost a phoenix type of energy of going through the fire and coming out brand new. You have the Strength card there, so you're gaining control over your feelings and your emotions in regards to the situation, and you are able to use what you have available to you to manifest a better outcome after going through some sort of shadow work on yourself. What else can you tell Capricorn? What other positive things are manifesting for my Capricorn subscribers? Look at that. You're letting something go, Capricorn. First card out of the deck. You're letting go. You're getting away from certain things that no longer suit you. There may be some hidden opportunities for you. You have options at the bottom of the deck. There could be some hidden opportunities coming available for you. Some of you have new love coming in. Now, this could also be a child or someone younger than you that brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Some of you, this is a new lover. And you have the card of information. Some of you could be communicating with someone about what direction to go in, what choice to make. I also feel like some of you could be there could be talks in regards to some moves or travel. But look at that, happiness. I think you're going to get some good karma coming in for you, Capricorn. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. I think a lot of happiness is coming in for you, even if you don't necessarily see it clearly just yet. Okay? I think your determination, your focus on the ultimate goal and overcoming something, maybe even having to overcome something that left you feeling like you were all alone, or left you like you were in solitude at some point and feeling like, you know, you had to do some work on yourself. Maybe something that helps you to overcome this. Can you tell me what that solitude is about, what the determined energy is? Some of y'all, I feel like Capricorns have a tendency to like isolate themselves when they are going through things in order to get over them. And I feel like if that's the case, if you felt stuck, you see the chain link fence there. If you felt stuck in something, you're breaking away from that, okay? What is Capricorn letting go of? Any sort of games or anyone playing games with you? I feel like you're working on your own self-confidence as well to break free of those things, okay? So really good energy. All right, guys, let's do Aquarius now. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of July. What positive predictions are manifesting for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Remember, the roles can be reversed. And if you want your individual sign read, I encourage you to check that out on the website. Your birthday reading was just done not too long ago, so you guys can also check that out. All right, let's see. Aquarius, positive things for Aquarius. The moon in reverse. Okay. So with the moon in reverse energy, and thank you guys for hitting the like button, there may be something here that that's being revealed to you, something that was hidden, or some kind of truth that's coming to culmination, and you're finally seeing it for what it is. And I feel like you are rebelling against it, Aquarius. Wow. And this flung out the Hanged Man in reverse. I think you're definitely becoming more enlightened. And a lot of you have had to do something alone, maybe go through something that felt like you had to do a lot of shadow work on yourself. And so now you are more spiritually enlightened, more enlightened in general, gaining mental freedom. You have the Judgment in reverse and the Tower in reverse. So there could have been some things that you were trying to hold on to, were having or that you were holding on to, that you were having difficulty letting go of, that could have been toxic for you in some kind of way. And I feel like this puts you in a place of having to deal with some form of loneliness, kind of getting stuck within yourself, having to be more enlightened in some way. Temperance reverse. But I think that now, like, you're moving on from this, okay? You're protecting your energy. things may be changing for you rather quickly. All right, and you have the Empress in reverse with the Sun in reverse. Why do I get like you struggle with some sort of loss that caused a significant amount of grief for you in some way? Can you tell me more about that? And this is where it's kind of like you're overcoming it. Yeah, you're healing from that. You are, some of you, this could have been maybe a legal situation that you dealt with that turns out fair for you, or an issue with an authority situation. Either way, I'm definitely getting like you're stepping into your power with this. That situation is coming to an end of you being stuck, or you feeling like things are not working in your favor, right? There are things coming to light for you, and maybe you're having to deal with them on your own, but these things make you more enlightened. Some of you are gaining knowledge and information from this, okay? Let's see what else. What else is positive happening for, wow, Aquarius? You've got something you're about to be happy with, and I feel like it has to do with overcoming some kind of obstacle that's been in your way. Remember that the rejection is your protection. Some of you, maybe this is you rejecting someone else as well, trying to protect yourself. I do feel like there is something that may have been causing you to feel stuck. Maybe something that's also equally embarrassing for you that you feel. But I feel like you have a desire for a new beginning. I feel like you have this strong desire to move on from something. I also feel like you may be clearing the air with someone that you have hidden emotions or feelings for. Okay? This looks like somebody from your past, or somebody that you had a karmic cycle for. This is kind of like either expressing yourself, clearing the air about your feelings, or finally like letting that go. Because I do feel like there is someone coming towards you, Aquarius, or that is in your life, that I think you have more of a focus on now. Now, for some of you, there is someone that may have been somebody that you feel rejected by. You have, you were rejected in regards to this person, or you did the rejecting in some way, but this person had a stronghold over your feelings and emotions that maybe you felt stuck on. But I feel like you guys are coming out of that and gaining some sort of happiness. Tell me about the Charmer. Yeah, this is like a brand new path, a new energy. There may have been someone here that maybe you didn't know everything about them, or you didn't see this person for who they were. And I feel like either you rejected them after finding out, or they've rejected you, and this is a space, or coming into a space where that rejection is your protection, and you are finding some kind of happiness here. There's a new path for you, okay? There is some sort of rebirth, revamping of your energy. This is like a brand new opportunity, something in your life ending, and a brand new transformation, I think, for you that makes you really happy. Some of you could also make money through travel. I want to say that. All right, guys, let's get into Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's see. What are the positive predictions for Pisces manifesting for the month of July 2025? Positive things manifesting for Pisces. Remember, the roles can be reversed. If you want the individual sign reading, it is available on the website. Or if you want a personal read, check that out on the website as well. Let's see. Pisces. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Pisces, the sun, Leo energy. There is something happening. Some of y'all, this is some sort of truth being revealed to you, okay, that's coming to light. Some of you, this is just really like happiness coming in, maybe after not getting a fair shake, okay? There's definitely some sort of ending in your life, possibly an ending to something that wasn't growing, that wasn't capable of growing for you. Okay, I do feel like this is something maybe you've had to be patient with. Some of you have felt very lonely from this situation. You felt stuck or held back. But I also feel like in some way this is giving you some sort of enlightenment. You're able to, I feel like what's coming in for you is something you've been wanting, some sort of manifestation of whatever you've been trying to make happen for you. And I feel like it brings a lot of joy into your life. You're going to be able to use the tools that you've had available to you to make something happen. And I'm getting like this has so much potential for growth. This could be where you are singing your praises of joy, things like that, because this does look like an end of a tough cycle and some sort of growth opportunity here. Now, the other thing I see with this may also be some of you could be pregnant, dealing with the pregnancy situation. That's possible. Or having a baby. And you have the Strength in reverse. Be careful of your own anger or allowing your anger to hide your pain. Some of you, I feel like you're not in full control of your emotions. Okay, tell me more about that. The Hierophant. This may have to do with certain relationships. For some of you, maybe a relationship to a Taurus or a Sagittarius. Where there could be maybe some drama in that area. But for many of you, what I'm strongly getting is like, don't let your emotions control you. Tell me about the Emperor, the Empress, the Sun reversed. So it definitely looks like there was you were stuck in some sort of grief state in some kind of way. But something that may have been hidden from you or whatever is revealed. And this allows you to put your investment in the right place to help you to grow, to help you to bring some situation to an end, to help you to utilize your resources to make yourself happy and to bring in joy. All right, let's see what else. What other messages do you have for Pisces regarding July? Positive things. Yes, I love it. You're standing up for yourself. You're getting your bearings underneath of you. And I feel like that's your main focus in the month of July. I think you're seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like a lot of this may be that you're not giving up. You've been fighting for this. I see new options or opportunities coming in. There's definitely some sort of healing, especially when it comes to like relationships. I'm seeing you heal from this. Some of you could also be spending more time like in the gym trying to get yourself together, but you're totally going through a big transformation here. And I feel like your focus is on some sort of hard work, you know, trying to clear out your energy, clear out any negative energy. I feel like you have learned the lessons you were supposed to learn, and this is something for you to pass down. And a lot of you, this has to do with you being separated from someone or going through something alone in solitude. And this is where it's like, okay, you're getting your feet underneath of you. You are focused on your healing. You're focused on some sort of transformation and taking advantage of the opportunities that are available to you. So this is really awesome. I hope that this was helpful for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.